Satellites are detecting methane leaks worldwide, but companies rarely take action to address them. In 2023, the United Nations system Mars recorded 1,225 major methane leaks, with corrective measures taken in only 15 cases. Methane, responsible for around a third of global warming, is 30 times more potent than CO2 as a greenhouse gas. Its emissions come from human activities such as oil and gas infrastructure, landfills, mines, and agriculture. Methane is a significant contributor to climate change due to its potency as a greenhouse gas. Although it remains in the atmosphere for a shorter time than CO2, it traps much more heat during its brief lifetime, making its impact particularly severe. The main sources of methane emissions are the oil and gas industry, landfills, agriculture, and wastewater treatment plants. The oil and gas sector is a major contributor, with leaks often occurring in natural gas pipelines, oil rigs, and other infrastructure. Agriculture, particularly livestock farming, also produces substantial amounts of methane. Satellite technology has become a valuable tool in detecting methane leaks. It enables the monitoring of emissions in real time, even in remote or hard-to-reach areas. However, identifying the source of the leaks is only the first step. The larger issue is that companies often fail to act on the data provided by satellites. Many are slow to repair the leaks due to cost concerns, logistical challenges, or lack of regulatory enforcement. Some countries and companies have begun to take steps to reduce methane emissions. The European Union, EU, has set a target to reduce methane emissions by 30% by 2030, while the United States has implemented a tax on methane emissions. Despite these efforts, the overall picture remains concerning. Many leaks are difficult to fix, especially in hard-to-reach areas, and identifying the responsible parties can be challenging. The difficulty of addressing methane emissions is also due to the high cost of technologies needed to capture or prevent methane leaks. Companies may find it expensive to implement these technologies, especially in remote or underdeveloped areas. Additionally, the tracking of methane emissions is not yet a standard practice across all sectors or countries, and many companies continue to operate with minimal oversight. Even with satellite data, pinpointing the exact cause of leaks can be complex, and enforcement is difficult due to legal and financial barriers. While there has been progress in addressing methane emissions, much more needs to be done. Governments, companies, and environmental organizations must work together to improve monitoring systems, ensure accountability, and encourage companies to take responsibility for their methane emissions. In the meantime, the global response to methane leaks remains inadequate, and without stronger enforcement and more widespread action, methane will continue to play a significant role in exacerbating climate change. The need for action is urgent, as the window of opportunity to mitigate global warming through methane reduction is rapidly closing.